I don't know if my microphone was muted all that time. This is awkward. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me check. Will I be able to do this because I'm live streaming? I don't know. I have my phone here. I'm going to see if I can hear myself. Drama. Okay. Bet, 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 bet. All right. I just had to make sure that I could actually be heard. I don't know if I was heard earlier, but basically what I was saying was that I am here talking about preparing for the MPTE, which is the big board exam physical therapy students take at the end of their 3 years to become physical therapists. And my plan is to live stream at least 1 hour every day, starting today. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm starting right now technically, but I think I'll officially do Monday through Friday starting next week. That way I can update you on how clinicals went for the day. I can sit here and do some flashcards. I also have this lighting, therapy ed course manual to study with, and then there's a National Physical Therapy Exam Review and Study Guide that I have as well. So I have a plan. Um, I plan to take the MPT in April next year to just get it out of the way. Originally, I thought I was going to do July and just give myself time to study and, well, give myself more time to study and just focus on that. But the closer we get, the more confident I am, and I'm just learning. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning more. I don't want to waste time if I don't have to. If I can take the exam in April, graduate in May, maybe take I don't want to say the month of June off. I will say if I graduate mid-May, then I can maybe take 3 to 4 weeks off from mid-May to mid-June and start working. I don't want to take too long not doing anything because I didn't even do that during this break that I had. During this break, I worked as an athletic trainer. Again, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. And I am a certified athletic trainer. I got my master's in 2021, I believe. Go look at the video on the channel. I have my graduation video there. I have a day in the life video there. I have a bunch of other things. But yeah, I got my master's in athletic training. I worked as an athletic trainer for 2 years before I went back to physical therapy school. Or not back. Before I started physical therapy school. So when I finished my didactic coursework, which is all your classroom learning, at the end of May, yes, at the end of May this year, we had like a 3 4 week break, and I'm still on it until Monday. And at first I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be lazy, I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna go see people, I'm gonna whatever. But that was fun like the first week. And then the second week I started getting kind of, okay, hubby's gone to work, my friends are still working because they're not in school, my family's working, or people, it's summertime, so people are traveling. I don't have money to travel right now. We try and get a house. So yeah, I was just getting kind of bored. So I started picking up shifts to work like lacrosse practice, lacrosse tournaments, baseball camp, football camp. Did I do basketball? I don't know. But anything you can think of. If you're an athletic trainer and you're watching this and you're not hip, there's an app I gotta find it real quick. There's an app called Go for Ellis that you can find jobs, and yeah, you can. Ooh, where the camera? I don't know how to make you be able to see that better, but anyway, there's an app called Go for Ellis, like Go the number four, ELLIS, and there are shifts that are posted pretty much every day. Also, if you're in Maryland, I don't know if other states do this, but the Maryland Athletic Training Association sends out jobs every week, and they're like, "Hey, we need help here." It can be the email can be sent Monday morning, and they need somebody Monday morning. Like, oh, urgent need. We need you to start like right now. So anyway, I picked up some shifts. I worked for the last 2 weeks, like this week and last week, and now I start my first rotation on Monday. So yeah, I'm definitely not the type of person that can just sit around and do nothing for long periods of time. Maybe for a second just to breathe and get my mental back together, but not for a long time. But anyway, I'm just rapping. Like I said, I have my planner here. We are halfway through the year, and the only thing that I have written down, I wanted to finish a YouTube video today, but I think I might do that tomorrow because all I really have to do is add the music. I don't know. This live stream, we have about 50 minutes left together, and I'm going to maybe just pick the music I want to add to the YouTube video, watch it one time all the way through. Hopefully, it's only one time all the way through. Because sometimes you watch your video that you were editing all the way through and you're like, I need to change this, this, and that. And me, when I change stuff, I can't just change it and be like, okay, it's ready for upload. I will go back to the beginning and watch it all the way through again to make sure everything still flows, etc. So, YouTube videos on my list. We are doing International Day at my church, which I've put church services, links to church services in the description of a lot of my videos. I've also done some shorts about like Easter at my church, things like that. It's in Gatesburg, Maryland. It's called the Interdenominational Church of God. And we're doing International Day November 2nd. And I am a co-chair. Yeah, so I have some tasks to do for that. I am one of the core team members for the Young Adult Committee, or Young Adult Ministry at my church as well. So I have some tasks to do for that. But most importantly, because I can't move forward without communication from certain people, I need to look at emails first. So that's what I'm going to start with. Like I said, I'm live streaming off my laptop right now because I haven't figured out how to do that on my DJI. If somebody else does know how to do that, please let me know because I would like to be better. I would like to have higher quality streaming. So yeah. Ooh. So, and if you're just joining, welcome. My name is Sierra. I don't even know if I said my name earlier, but my name is Sierra. Welcome to my channel. It's lifestyle. It's lifestyle. It's sometimes travel, not recently, but sometimes travel, mostly lifestyle, just everyday things. Right now, I'm getting ready for the MPTE, which is a physical therapy examination that you take to be certified. So I'm studying. I'm preparing for clinicals next week because I start my first full-time rotation. And right now, I'm just checking my school email to make sure there's nothing that I've missed. Sometimes they send out emails like, hey, don't forget to register for this or don't forget to sign up. And you definitely don't want to miss that. So So the first email that I see is about student health stuff, and I'm not sure what I want to do about that yet. Um, as you've seen on my channel, I am now a married woman, and it's kind of like, do I need the student health insurance? Do I need, what do I want to do? So I'm going to text leadership, as in my husband, about that. If you're just joining, I am preparing to start my first full-time clinical experience next week. So I'm checking emails. I am getting my stuff together, like studying for the National Physical Therapy Examination, because I'm soon going to be graduating and I will be a certified physical therapist by April. I'm claiming it because, yeah. I'm also trying to get all this stuff done because tomorrow, well, tomorrow, July 4th, is a holiday. I don't want to do anything at all, anything useful. This weekend, I don't want to do anything because I just want to relax before Monday we hit the ground running. Tomorrow is July 4th, no real plans, just relaxing. And then Saturday, my cousins have a graduation party because one of them graduated from college and the other one graduated early from high school in 3 years. I'm like, go ahead, girl. Because I know that most people, I think, what time is it? Yeah, 2:30. Most people are at work, whatever, but the good thing is people can watch this live later. Also, I was told that you should just hop online, no matter how many people are watching, no matter, if you don't have a full plan of what to say and what to do, because I'm on a journey to be monetized. Oh, I'm getting a call. Please hold. Our young adult ministry at our church is for ages 18 to 35 years old. We basically are just trying to show young people that there's a space for them in the church and they can enjoy themselves while, worshiping the Lord and getting to know other people that are like-minded and just fellowshipping, letting them know that if they go away, or not if, but for those that go away to college, for those that stay around, whatever, There's a place for them here. There are people that they can talk to that are close to their age that they can talk to. It doesn't always have to be like a pastor or an older adult, anything like that. Our next event we have coming up is a bowling event because we just did kind of a networking event. We had entrepreneurs, people from the military, yeah, things like that. Yeah, so now we're just doing bowling to kind of relax for the summer. And then our next event, I want to say it's the Museum of the Bible in September. Oh, every event that we do is open to people that are not members of our church. We are trying to hit the community. We're trying to, you know, welcome as many young adults as possible. Bowling is July 14th. It's a Monday evening. It's like unlimited bowling. And yeah, just fun time for people to relax, enjoy the summer. And what was your email address? I just want to make sure it's not in. You said connect. Hmm. And what was the email address that you sent it to? Okay, I'm trying to make sure because I wanted to make sure it didn't go to spam or anything. Not seeing it, but I'm gonna, let me see, June 28th. Yeah, I usually check all three. I'm trying to the promotions, the social, the primary, because you just never know where it's gonna send information to. But hmm. Yeah, maybe because I don't know. I'm sure. I'm sure you sent it. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, but yeah, if you could please resend it, that way I can sit down and really look at it. Yes. No, that's why I try to make sure I tell people like there's no I in it. Yeah. Oh wait, I see it. It was in spam actually. It wasn't in promotions. Okay, cool. Now I can move it to my main inbox. Okay. How do you do that? Sorry. Mm. The only thing I see is report as spam. I don't see report. Yeah. But I moved it to my inbox now and I have your email saved so it shouldn't. Yeah, hopefully it won't do that again. That's weird. Um but yeah, like I said, sorry. I've been working so I haven't been able to read all of these or look through, but um I mean, we would definitely be interested in collaborating with other ministries. So I would say to just continue sending the events that you all have and Like I said, there are different people on our core team. It's not just myself. So even if I can't make it and somebody else is interested and can make it to check it out, then we can go from there. At this time, we have planned out our events for the year. Um, because again, as young adults, a lot of us are figuring things out. I know there's a couple that just moved into a new house. I'm in school full time for my doctorate in physical therapy. There's another person who is like they travel for work, so we try not to overbook ourselves because we are still trying to get ourselves together. But if you send us stuff and we're free to do so, then we can come check it out and then talk with you more in person. Also, I have your contact information now so we can discuss collaborations for 2026. Email would be better because I can put them together and uh, send it out to the group. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I have been playing phone tag with this lady that we're trying to collaborate, trying to get more involved with other churches and things like that around. And she and I connected a month or so ago. I'm not really sure. And it's been phone tag since then. So I had to take that call. I'm sorry. But yeah, so right now I'm just going through personal emails. I cleared my school email out, going through personal emails, and then the next thing I'm probably going to focus on my event in September because the stuff that I would need to do for the International Day ministry, International Day Committee, because it's the international ministry. I can't do too much right now because a lot of the people involved are out of the country. So when they return this weekend, next week, we hitting the ground running. So let's get through these personal emails. They got stuff about going to the Washington Commanders training camp. I I don't know. I don't really know what the hype is about training camp. After being a, I guess, employee for training camp as an athletic trainer with the Baltimore Ravens a couple of years ago. If you're working, yeah, you're getting paid, you're there on the field, whatever. But as a fan at training camp, it's kind of like I'm just going to watch practice. I don't really get the hype now, but you know, let me know. Let me know if I'm tripping. If you've been to a training camp for the NFL or anything like that. There's a restaurant called Station 4 in DC that I've been in communication with as well. That's another, not necessarily event, but it's just another um, piece of something we're trying to do for the young adult ministry. And I'm just trying to pull information together before making a decision. Well, also, if you have not watched YouTube Live before or any live video, there is a chat section. I don't know what it looks like on your screen, I'm not gonna lie. But I would love to chat with you. Like, you can put comments in the chat box and I will respond as I watch this. I see there are people watching. Introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you. Right? Question I do not have the answer to. Why is it not? Also, are y'all doing anything for 4th of July? Because at this time, absolutely no plans. Absolutely no plans. But like I said, there's a graduation party on Saturday, so that might be fun. Just relax tomorrow and turn up Saturday. Okay. It's in February. Oh, February. Okay. Sometimes reading is hard, y'all. Me too. So, y'all like my hair? I love it. I saw somebody on TikTok that got her locks kind of laid down like this, and I was like, that is so easy and cute for the summer. I feel like old Alicia Keys, yeah. The one thing, I don't know if it's just because I don't know, I just got them done, but I don't know, they're kind of sticking out all over the place if I don't tell them where to go. There's one more back here because I got 5, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it lays down after I tie it and stuff tonight. Today is. Why am I acting like I didn't just say tomorrow's the 4th? So today's the 3rd. Um, yeah, I'm confused. This says that it's going to be available July 2nd, but don't see it. Yeah, this is great. Make sure I'm not doing something wrong. No, I already said that. You're wrong. So yeah, let's. It's exhausting. Being an adult is hard, y'all. And there are so many things, like, you log into one place and they're like, you have to actually log in to another place for that information and then come back here and provide that information and then we'll redirect you. I'm just they call me and just don't message me back in the chat. I'm gonna be a little upset because also random. I really feel like eating fast food, but tomorrow's date night, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait patiently and maybe just do Chick-fil-A because, like I said, we're gonna be out the crib and having a good time Saturday, so we don't need to do too much tomorrow. I have to leave this window open on the internet. If you're just joining, which I see somebody else has joined, I'm just getting ready to start my first full-time clinical experience on Monday. So I'm clearing out school emails. I have my study book here for the National Physical Therapy exam. I have my planner. I have my iPad. I'm just trying to be productive because tomorrow's the holiday. I don't want to do anything over the weekend because Monday we're back to the grind and I won't have another holiday until, I don't know, I guess. Technically, I'm doing a little something in August for my cousin's wedding, but it's still just a weekend. It's not as long as this has been. Don't forget to use the chat if you want to say something, ask me a question, because I know I haven't been on live in a while. I will figure out how to use that DJI to stream. I think they said you just need a, sorry, I'm looking at the side of the computer. I think they said you just need a USB-C, which I do have. So maybe tomorrow? Probably not. Maybe Monday I'll try it and let y'all know how what else. Because I know the quality right now isn't the best. But I wanted to get started. I said I was gonna live stream. I was watching my friend's live stream recently, and she has like 60,000, if not more, YouTube subscribers. Been monetized, all that stuff, and she's like, just do it. Live streaming helps. So, oh my goodness, I feel like this person chatting with me is a bot, and I'm about to be annoyed because I know they try to do that before they have to set you up with a real person, but I need the real person. I logged on here looking to talk to a real person, so. Today is Thursday. Right. So our church on Wednesdays, nope, yeah, Wednesdays, yesterday was Wednesday, sends out like a membership email, and our worship leader sends out the worship songs of the week. And I just like to listen throughout the week to prepare my mental for whatever. And over the weekend, especially, sometimes it's kind of awkward when you get to church and they start singing a song and you want to like sing along maybe, and you're like, I have no idea what this song is. It don't take me out. Like I'm still gonna worship and enjoy, but I like to at least have an idea of what the worship song is gonna be. See how many of them I know this week. Okay, so I have this song. Oh, I never knew that was called High Praise. Okay. So High Praise by Judith McAllister. I used to love that song when the praise and worship team would do it growing up. Let's see. The next one is High in All the Earth. I know that one. If you know that one, let me know. And then High and Lifted Up, which I'm assuming is like the choir song we used to sing. And it is. Okay, cool. So I do know all the songs that they're singing this week. That's nice. It's comforting. Do I have that though? Because I also, on my Apple Music, I have a playlist that I named ICOG music. So all the music that I've found, I've heard at my church, I just add it there. And I like it. Let's see if I left it. It was not. Well, now it is. And I'm ready for Sunday. I don't know what I'm wearing though. That's the thing. So we've been clearing the house, um, trying to move, get our place, Matthew and I, and all of my clothes I've been giving winter stuff away, um, and then my other things I've kind of been packing up that way. Everything's not all over the place when we do sell the house. Because for any of you that have moved before, it's much easier if you pack stuff over time instead of, hey, the house is sold, we gotta move next week, and you're just scrambling to box stuff up. So, yeah, basically trying to avoid that. Sorry, I just saw an email that I wasn't expecting. But anyway, uh, trying to avoid that, we are doing things a little bit at a time. Okay, and this comes with a voice message. Let me, I'm on. Y'all, okay, I had to pause this. I'm gonna listen to the rest. But it just reminded me of something. My church has started in-person Bible study again, and I'm gonna miss it. I used to love in-person Bible study on Wednesday nights. And I'm gonna miss it because it's, let me see, it starts at 6, I believe. Yeah, no, 7. I think it starts at 7 because prayer is at 6 or 6:30. And I live far already, and then I'll be at clinic until 5:30 or 6 o'clock. So with the traffic on 695, I don't know if y'all know about it. That's just not gonna work. I'm just not gonna make it. And I'm very sad about it because I would have loved to be at Bible study. Um, Hopefully in the fall. I don't know if they're running it straight through the end of the year or if it's like summer Bible study and then they take a break and then I don't know. But hopefully in the fall I'll be able to do it. All right, let me finish this. All right, then. Done listening to that. Why are there so many emails all the time? And notice, it's almost been an hour, and I haven't gotten to the other things I wanted to do, just emails. Because I don't look at my email every day. I will open it on my phone and see if there's something pressing. And if it's not, I just leave it for the days that I designated in my planner to just clear it out. Okay, this person is gonna make me mad. And why is this now not working? Ah, just took a while to load. Also, next weekend, the weekend of the 13th, 12th, whatever. 13th is that Sunday. Next weekend is my sorority's national convention, and I'm only going to be able to go on Sunday because I would have started clinicals. There's a lot going on. But I'm glad that I'll be able to at least do one day since it's right here in DC. And then my chapter is having an Elegance of Jazz brunch. It's our annual event. It's like the biggest event of the year. It's like a Mardi Gras theme, and it's really fun. If you watched I don't know. I I posted about it before for sure. I know it, but if you need information about how to purchase tickets or anything like that, matter of fact, I'm about to put that in the chat. Hold on. Wow. Nobody want to tell me my mic was off? Awkward. Okay, anyway, thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you being here with me, spending time as I prepare for next week. I posted a short with the things that I put in my bag for clinicals and the scrubs that I purchased. My Stanley. I finally got a Stanley. So check the short out, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things, and I'll see you next time.